I've been walking you through my journey of survival mode. I've been walking you through how I survive survival mode. And we don't talk a lot about, people don't talk a lot about being in survival mode and the process and I'm not going to say the market leaves on us. We don't put out there why we stay in survival mode for so long and why we stay in it so long. We stay in survival mode so long because it works. Because it gives our nervous system, it gives us a sense of, I won't say false protection, but it gives us a sense of some type of protection. It forms a barrier within. It actually keeps you functioning. It actually helps you. It helps you from falling apart. It keeps you basically feeling protected. It keeps you getting through the heartbreak. It for me, it helped me with the loss. Staying in survival mode, and I didn't even realize I was in it. It helped me feel safe during that loss of my family, and not just my family that passed away, also the family I had to walk away from. And I had to walk away from certain people in my family for me to get even to the point of me understanding and knowing it was time for me to heal. I didn't even know I needed to heal. I thought me living in survival mode was me in my process of healing and me already on the journey to my healing. But I actually wasn't. I wasn't even near to even remotely being on a level to even understanding and knowing it was time for me to heal. But being in survival mode, it did its job. It did its job. I stayed in it because it felt familiar. It helped me feel more in control within myself. It did. It helped me literally not having a darn nervous breakdown because being in that space in your mind, it breaks you down. It breaks you down when you're on this healing process. It breaks you down when you're trying to learn and understand this new mindset shift or new life. When you lose someone, any kind of loss, whether it be from death or divorce or walking away or just not being this person's friend anymore, not this person being in your world, changes you as a person. It changes you as a person, and you have to learn to then live without them things. And sometimes we held on to them things for safety. So when you go into your healing journey and you are trying to survive life, this thing called life, we condition ourselves to make us think that we supposed to, this is the way our life is, and this is the way we supposed to live it, and this is the way we supposed to be. But really it's not. Really it's just a form of protection. It's just a form of giving you that confidence to know that you can. And when you start to feel that form of protection, you start to think within yourself that this is the way it's supposed to be. But survival mode is just a temporary thing. It's just a temporary point in yourself, in your life, that helps you get to the next helps you get to that next journey. Remember, it's not your lifestyle. It's not somewhere you live at. It's just somewhere you stay temporarily. But you'll begin to understand that when you start to understand what survival mode is. You are not meant to stay in the storm shelter until well after the storm passes. Today is wisdom. Today is Mind Reset Monday. Staying in survival mode doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're strong long enough to endure. And you're ready to move from enduring to actual living, that's when your healing begins. I share more about this shift in my Identity Reset ebook. The link is in my bio. Download that ebook today and begin your journey up from survival mode. You deserve, and you're allowed to grow and outgrow that version of you that got you through. Let's continue to heal and grow together.